Round 15 Rugby. This is one of the biggest games in the school rugby calendar, King's College versus Auckland Grammar.
And I tell you what, this was about to happen. Strap yourself in, because this is uniquely New Zealand. Kings will start with their haka. Sit back and enjoy, because you're about to see some passion pour through your screens from both sides. Here we go. Watch and enjoy a uniquely New Zealand experience.
Whakapapa talks about the sacredness of genealogy, and these hakas and these chants reflect the great history that exists in our schools and in our wider society. Former All Black coach Wayne Smith once asked me, when people question him about what's the key to New Zealand rugby, he showed them a school first 15 haka, and he said that's what it is. And now to the business of the game.
20 seconds, boys.
Timothy Olaf, Aidan Cameron and Paul Devane, the officials in charge.
Let's go, boys!
You know, the players, Steve, I know they're only young, have to put that emotion to one side, focus on the job of winning the ball and getting some field position.
And not only the emotion of what we've just seen through the cameras, but also the emotion of the build-up in the week. Talking to a few people from Auckland Grammar, the scaffold gets put up during the week and that heightens the tension. Then the seating gets put up, and we've got to remember we're dealing with schoolboys. So the build-up to this game didn't just start with the huckers from both schools. It started with Sky coming in and putting the scaffolding up, and that heightens the attention around the school to what is a special occasion. And let's just hope that the match here this afternoon can build up to the height as it has in the previous 2 years.
These two schools have won 79 Auckland 1A titles between them. In 211 game history, it's 134-61 to Auckland Grammar with 16 draws. First played for, I said earlier, back in 1896. And the Shield commissioned in honour of this game. Looking at Chicago Doyle, brilliant young kid playing in the 15 jersey. Saw him in the Ignite Sevens as well the last 2 seasons. And the New Zealand Barbarians, and also in the Blues under-18s team. Chicago Doyle, he's a kid with some talent. A little bit of delay while the King's College students take their seats. As you can see, there's not a lot of room in the COVID-free city, Auckland. It's just the intensity and competitiveness of the Auckland 1A competition. You can be in second, lose a game, be in 6th. Likewise, be 6th place, win a game. And there you go as Kings competing for the ball, but it's won by Millington. Manu Gray shifts, good defence in midfield from Manu Lewa. And the ball has been stolen by Kings. And a wayward pass goes behind.
Carry back.
Manu Lewa.
Keep coming back. Stop, stay.
And now Lepionka, the blindside flanker for Auckland Grammar. Tapai offloads for Manu. And now Johnson. 8 metres out. Your big boys go to work for Auckland Grammar. They're inside the 5. Again, they carry. Fear now. Let Manu. Tapai. All the front rowers staying close. It's one pass rugby from Auckland Grammar. Now Gray. Gray with an inside ball. They're going to open with a try. to Penny. Lovely piece of subtlety. And Cullen Gray with a nice inside pass. That's a try.
Certainly is, and what a start for Auckland Grammar, the home side. Straight from the kickoff, they're able to get the ball back. They had patience, and as Kenan mentioned, their big one and big three, here they are here, interlinking down the short side. They get in behind the Kings defence. They do not panic, and then their big boys take over, get over the gain line. Lovely little pass inside to the 15, Penny, who opens up. And it's been all Auckland Grammar to start the first couple of minutes. There'll be a massive confidence booster for a team that is well and truly the underdogs this afternoon.
Really good on space.
Start for Auckland Grammar, a converted try. Josh Penny on your screen. And then a nice inside pass and a little bit of skill from Cullen Gray to drag the defender across with him. And the restart. So Auckland Grammar. And just outside their own quarter. Riley Williams. Ooh, about the advantage.
Yeah, I think Kings will be happy with that penalty, to be honest with you, because Doyle's put the ball down at the back, and that would have been Auckland Grammar ball inside the 22. But one thing we do know now is that Riley Williams, the 9 for Auckland Grammar, he got some kind of box kick on him.
Just take a step back for Kenzie.
That'll give Auckland Grammar a line-out throw on just inside their opponent's half. Oh. It's a brief board meeting. In the brains of the organisation. You go here, I go there. We'll see from this line-out throw whether they all agreed on the same motion. Fear. Oh, one by Shay Clark. And now Kings. Murray. Buddha Doyle. Cut out ball in midfield for Leotawa. Murray, Buddha Doyle. Again, they carry in midfield. Monaghan breaks the tackle. A great carry. Well, Monaghan, Doyle, a little grubber through the Auckland defence line, and Penny on the return. Look, he got some courage, Penny. Grammar. Time to run. Riley Williams. Outside. Out on the full. Now this is a tremendous opportunity for Kings. They will have a throw just outside the 22. It's a game of inches.
Here's this chasing the kick through by Doyle. Collects him, and that is one area as we get underway. Overthrown.
Nice job. Gee, they're running well, the front rowers for Auckland Grammar. Jackson. Manu Leluwa off the line quick now. Cullen Gray. Chicago Doyle, no pressure. Looks for field position, Penny. Cullen Gray looking for the corner. Trying to put the ball behind Tuala, bounces it out. Cullen Gray. Young kid with a mature head.
The 9 and 10 here. We're going to see this kick here. Just enough on it to get over the top of the winger and roll out. But as we noticed earlier, the 9 and 10 for Auckland Grammar trying to pin Kings in their 22 and doing a good job early on.
Pulling up for Shea Clark. Murray. And Kings carry inside their 22. What about this defence from Auckland Grammar? Organised and aggressive. Manu Leluwa looking for some field position. Lassa on the return. Penny. Now Riley Williams. The captain. Millington. Taken by Doyle and Willis. Great. Penny. Oh, the ball's lost by Johnson. Wasn't expecting the ball. Now on the counter-attack, Leotawa. Murray. Buddha Doyle. And the ball is stolen. Auckland Grammar. Good defence. Riley Williams, this time a little short kick. Under pressure. Tuala. Good defence again. Auckland Grammar. And they win the penalty. Draw going the way of the home school is opening 8 minutes.
Well, they are, and they're doing it off the back of the kicking game. That is intelligence, just rolling it in behind. Not trying to grab the ball, going over the ball. And at the moment, Auckland Grammar are doing everything right with a boot of their 9 and 10. Here it is here. Smart little play. Realises the winger was up in the line. Starts to drop the bounce. And then watch the work from here. Straight back to the feet. On the ball. They can't clean them out. Grammar throw. This is important because the first one was underthrown by some mark.
Hold the throw. Just stop him.
Whonga fear for Blake Manning. Calling truck and trailer.
Your man's come offside from within the 10. 6 has joined the line out before it's over.
Okay. Came late to the party.
Technical one, that one there. So the ball has to move off the mark before the people that are back 10 metres can join. That hasn't happened. Hence the penalty.
Great crowd, great atmosphere. It was a thrill to be part of this. Auckland Grammar, the future captains of industry. You're wondering what your kids are doing today. They got dressed up and went to the footy. Doyle, first receiver. Now they engage the midfield with a strong carry. Murray. Doyle with a little short kick over the top. Millington. Now Penny. Ball goes behind Shea Clark. Now Tuala. For Kings into contact. Shea Clark. Over the advantage line. Buddha Doyle. Now Manu Leluwa with a half break.
Turnover's good.
Good hustle, Auckland Grammar. Riley Williams. And now Filimoi Hala. Plenty of energy from the second 5 now. Cullen Gray with a bit of footwork. Another inside pass this time for Naufahu. Oh, an unforced error. They were building pressure nicely. Auckland Grammar.
Lock on with scrum there. Thanks. Time off, guys. We'll just wait for the spin. Time is off. Just players down.
Couple of boys down from King, so a little bit of a breather, and to be fair, they probably need it.
Guys, 1 and 5. Line out time. I need you to stay on your mark.
The moment,
Don't close that gap.
probably sum up the first sort of 11 minutes with Grammar has dominated the occasion with their boot and played the game exactly where they wanted, been a little bit hungrier around ruck time. And when you look at Kings, oh, there you go, ex-Auckland captain, Paul Thompson, Blues player as well, ex-old boy of Auckland Grammar.
Same pictures, guys.
So as I said, who's who is here this afternoon.
Cool. Thanks, boys. Yeah, just once your guys up. Yep.
Well, King's College are 4-0 coming into this game.
Talk to your coach.
Auckland Grammar 1 and 3, so on paper, King's College is the favourite. Somebody forgot to tell Auckland Grammar.
All right. Time back on.
First position, first equal in the 1A, King's College.
Crouch.
1 and 3, Auckland Grammar. But in the context of this game, doesn't mean a thing.
Blue early. Blue early. Blue early.
Could have another scrum.
Scrum called.
What else were they going to do?
Yep. Can I just get you to take a step away from the 9? Thanks, Riley.
It's probably the only one area that you'd say Grammar's got a little bit more size in is the front row.
Yep, to the left.
Two props are massive across the field, though. Kings physically are a lot bigger side. A couple of big boppers in the front row for Auckland Grammar, though.
Good scrum from Kings. Doyle to the line, dumping on the inside. It's a set play. They lose their footing, and now the chase is on. Naufahu. Second try for Auckland Grammar. 2 mistakes from Kings. 2 tries, Auckland Grammar.
And his dad, who we've just seen up in the crowd before, he will be very, very happy with that. As I said, Kings have wanted to showed their ability to want to use the ball where Grammar has played the conditions, and here it is again. They do have space. There is space here, as you can see, but the ball doesn't go to hand. Naufahu toes it through, and I'll tell you what, that is some skill to be able to pick that ball up. This movement right here, this is not easy for people at home. It's very greasy out. There's some genuine skill. And what did you say, Ken? The underdogs. No one told them they're the underdogs.
That's what happens when young men don't read the script. You believe anything that they read. And Naufahu, well, he's got a background as athlete as well. And we just get a glimpse of his athleticism and his speed. One loose pass, he was onto it quickly. And Riley Williams, his kicking game, has been a feature in this opening 14 minutes. Problem. 2 converted tries. A very proud father. A bit of time out from Shortland Street to be here. Renee. Better looking than his father. Faster. One now, down by 14. Grammar again with a Good, strong run to clear their own quarter. And a challenge to midfield defence. Riley Williams in complete control. The base of the rush. Chicago Doyle, no pressure. Hey! A rare error of one of our most experienced first 15 players trying to catch the ball in front of a very animated and excited Auckland Grammar crowd.
They've just got them rattled at the moment, haven't they? Grammar, their kicking game's on point. As I said, Doyle, we're not used to seeing stuff like that from him. And the Kings as a whole are just rattled. Put a couple of high balls down, passes going in behind. And as I said, emotion can do funny things to you. And at the moment, Kings just need a minute or two to take a breath. Grammar, don't go away from what is working for you.
Riley Williams, another penalty against the Auckland Grammar scrum. They were free kicked at the last scrum. They're penalised at this one. A big front rower, Japai, in the program at 155 kilos. It's a lot of carrots.
Keep them space. Stop. Sort it out. I'm going to make my mark.
Subject to those front rowers, Japai.
Hold your boys behind you. Okay?
And Leao Manu, how dominant have they been in this opening exchange? Tulinga for Shea Clark at the front of the line out. Murray tried to squeeze, but he goes into touch. In possession of the ball to be an Auckland Grammar throw.
It's pouring through the line out is Auckland Grammar. Not contesting, just doing a couple of things that Kings are not used to. You see, they don't contest, but they just pour through. So when Nine gets the ball, he's also got a bit of pressure. Does well to get out of it, but has to snipe down close to that sideline and is bailed out over the top of it.
Full of fear, Auckland Grammar. Oh, again beaten. Just looking, was that Murray with the last touch? It is. It's another throw for Auckland Grammar.
You gave them space, so get to your own. Yep. Step, boys. Not straight, boys. Scrum or line out? Scrum call.
It's having a few problems for you with this line out throwing. As you can see here, right down the barrel, not straight.
Much better on the last one, so make sure you keep that shape.
It's one area, probably set pieces, the one area of the game that Grammar is not dominating at the moment. Kings have picked a few line outs on them. Had a free kick and a penalty at scrum time. And here's scrum number 3.
Crouch!
Murray, interesting shape to the Kings attack. Shea Clark off the back. Clark with an offload on the tackle for Leao. He offloads from McDonald. Now Buddha Doyle. Manu Leleua having a look. He's at the line. Taken in a very good tackle by Cullen Gray. And Monaghan. Doyle. Tawa with a tip on. Tuala looking for some space. And Buddha Doyle, Monaghan, head down. Another good run from the lot. Doyle. Chicago Doyle now. Quickly. Short ball, Shea Clark. Shea Clark. Inside ball for Chicago Doyle. He's pulled down 5 metres out. Murray. Buddha Doyle. They shift now. Monaghan holds the ball, goes to the line. Their best chance to score in the game so far. Leotawa, into the left-hand side for their first try.
Well done, Kings, and they've showed if you give them a bit of ball, this is what they'll do. And Doyle and Clark down the right-hand edge have split them open, and then they've played on top since then. Here it is here, was Clark off the back of the scrum with an offload, and this is where they got him behind, offload, and this is their game. Then once again, Clark down the short side with an offload inside to Doyle. They don't panic, and they just keep going through the hands, and then eventually playing under advantage, they swing back to the other side of the field. And what we've learned from that is this team can offload a pill.
In that phase, Grammar under pressure, that was the only time they didn't make it back.
4 years in the first 15. Not many achieve that kind of consistency. In Chicago, what a wonderful player he has been. His final year at school. Big say in the try and then converted it. 14-7. Behind him. Under pressure. Manu Leloa goes to ground. And Chicago Doyle looking for some better field position. Bounces the ball out. It's a smart exit play from King's College.
It's not only a smart exit play, Ken. What it does do is it puts Auckland Grammar into a line-up. This is an area of their game they've been struggling with. Hopefully, after that try, they've had a little conversation of how they're going to fix it.
Hold.
Fear. Oh, much.
Straight to the man.
Tried a little trick play at the front of the line out. Didn't work out, and in the end they concede possession.
I like the option, I like the thinking though. But unfortunately, yeah, it was, yeah, fair call too. I like the option, I like the thinking of Auckland Grammar though. Under a little bit of pressure, let's just get something simple in. Unfortunately, just wasn't straight.
Better last scrum as well. 7, better last scrum.
Leotawa as a first receiver.
Bones.
Tuala's tucked on the inside of him. Oh, there's their shape. So he takes it, the first ball. Leotawa gets over the advantage line. Cullen Gray with the tackle. Shea Clark on the second carry gets over the advantage line. And offside against Manning.
Just a little momentum shift here. Grammar had been playing the game in all the right areas, then all of a sudden a couple of penalties, a try, and Kings are just starting to get a little bit of field position. And a couple of their bigger ball carriers are getting involved in the game with the ability to offload.
this time. His throw's not straight, going to the back.
Captain. Where's 9? Oh. Scrum. Scrum or line out. Scrum. Here's your mark, boys. Hookers. Just keep that height.
Run down line. Jai got the 8. Run down line. Run down line. Jai got the 9. Jai got the 8.
Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Riley Williams.
Balls out.
Filimui-Hala. He did well, Filimui-Hala, because he was under pressure.
Turnover's good.
Riley Williams, but the ball's been turned over now. Leotawa takes the line on. Leotawa, 2 defenders to bring the big centre to the ground now. Buddha Doyle. Monaghan. Chicago Doyle. Late inside pass for Pulanga. Murray. Buddha Doyle. Monaghan lets the ball go early. Manu. Lelewa. Down the right side. Shaker. Away from the first defender. 2 more to take him inside the 5. Doyle. Ball's loose. Chicago Doyle. Now Tuala. Tuala with a late ball over the top. McDonald. Sam McDonald. Inside the 5. Murray. Too early. Riley Williams, a penalty advantage for Kings.
And that's their game, Kings, isn't it? Wide to wide. Stretching the Auckland Grammar defence, which has got a little bit narrow. Shay Clark on one side of the field.
Is that 7 down again, Aiden?
Causing trouble on the right-hand edge.
12.
Jay, question the yellow. Question the yellow. Question the yellow. We're all in that yellow.
Francis. Manu Lelewa. 6'3", 103 kilograms. He's struggling, going to try and run it off.
Crouch! Bind!
He called that right ankle into action straight away.
I got both sides stand up. Okay, since the first scrum we've
He's
had a
an
good
important
standard.
part of
Hookers,
their
we need to
attack.
keep that gap. Okay?
Big scrum here for Auckland Grammar. Need to apply some pressure to the Kings scrum.
Patience. Crouch.
They look like they've got a set play
Bind.
sorted. Kings. And see what they cook up from here. 5 metres out, left-hand side of the park. First goal win the scrum. Murray. The Otawa at the line. Finds the ground. The Otawa. Murray with a late inside ball. Perfectly done. Second try, 14-12. With a conversion to come.
Just let's go back.
Well, you talk about a little set play. They got it off the back of the scrum, and here it is here. That's smart. They just pulled out, popped it back inside on the left.
Matthew Monaghan, the lock forward, his carry's been good. Comes onto the ball late. That is nicely executed.
Joshua Woods from Monaghan too. He's carried quite well on a few occasions as well.
Nice tries today off inside passes. Ball from Gray to Penny was a good one, and that one from Murray to Monaghan was on point. Chicago Doyle looking to lock it up at 14 all, and he does so. Was knocked back by Auckland Grammar player. Now Cullen Gray takes the defence on himself. Cullen Gray, it's a great carry from the 5'8". Now Riley Williams to Pai. Ball goes behind him. Filimoihala. Lovely footwork from Filimoihala. Live wire in the tackle. Penny, Gray, now Fahu, to Pai, and a big frame of Tapai. But the ball's not secure, it was on the ground, come out on the King side, Murray. Now the clearance from Manu Lelewa. Penny. Penny sees a gap. The chase is coming from Millington. Willis. Willis on the return, the right winger. And they've got a penalty advantage. Chicago Doyle now.
King's going to get out of jail free card for the first time in a long time since the momentum has changed in the game. Grammar had a little bit of ball inside the Kings 22, unable to secure it at ruck time, which led to the turnover.
Manu Lelewa. He can hardly walk 3 minutes ago. He's still struggling off the ball. That right ankle strapped and giving him a bit of grief. 4-man line out. Pulling out for Shay Clark at the front. Buddha Doyle. Manu Lelewa takes on the midfield defence of Auckland Grammar. Doyle, Chicago Doyle now. Trying to step away from the first defender, Buddha Doyle. Monaghan, short ball now for Fita. Murray. Pearson comes out, the back of the Auckland Grammar team with the ball. Buddha Doyle. Now Leotawa. Quality game, Murray. Nice ball, Willis. Now Buddha Doyle. Buddha Doyle takes the line on. Buddha, the left hand available. Brilliant offload, Monaghan. There's some skill being shown out there today. Buddha Doyle. 3 players cut out. Chicago Doyle on the left edge. Sid McDonald. He knew that Murray couldn't get a clearance on it, so he's tidied it up for his team. They start again now. Buddha Doyle. Fifita. A big tight head prop. Murray. Doyle. Pulenga. And now Willis. Chicago Doyle plays halfback. Should I say Shay Clark? The ball's loose. It's on the ground, and now Yosefa. Great work, Cullen Gray. Brilliant play from the number 10 from Auckland Grammar, his team, were under all sorts of pressure, and he's put them back in their own half. Tuala on the return. Heading towards the middle to find some space. Chicago Doyle now. Pulenga with a right foot step to hooker. Inside ball, it goes behind Murray. It's lost forward. Riley Williams on the counter-attack. Now the chip. Seb McDonald.
Run out there, guys. That's half-time.
What a half we've had, the 211th game of this great rivalry that began 125 years ago. We are no closer to a victor than we were at the start. 14-all at halftime.
Thank you.
Nicholas Maka is on in jersey 16. Chicago Doyle thought about a quick throw. That is some kick. No good.
Just going to say, Ken, that is some kick from deep inside your 22. The skipper, Riley Williams, not for the first time we've seen a pretty impressive kick out of him. This is where, from their point of view, they'll want to keep playing this game like they did at the start of the first half.
Pulenga, a couple of good runs from him at the back end of the first half. And Pearson, Buddha Doyle into midfield for Yosefa, the number 8. Driving forward now, he finds the ground. Murray, Buddha Doyle. In shape to go long, dropped the ball short for Leotawa to get over the advantage line. But stolen, Auckland Grammar. Great job. Johnson. Great. Filimoi-Hala. Looked worse than it was.
Shot calls.
Ooh. Cullen Gray swapped balls. You see that?
Yeah, I did see that. I was going to comment, Ken.
You're not allowed to do that, but if no one sees it, yeah.
This ball must have a little bit of extra distance on it. This one. Stuck it in, slap on the back of the head.
That's right. The problem there is that Filimoi-Hala's too short.
Don't engage.
So his head appeared a bit early for Shea Clark.
We move.
Big decision, this. Taking the points early.
It's 43, 44 on the angle. Worries. That's why he took it, because he knew he could get it. 17-14 now.
Not only did he get it, got it with some distance. Sailed over. That's a lovely kick. Good out of the hand and good off the tee. Is a skipper for Auckland Grammar.
Forward off Shea Clark.
Ball's here, ball's here.
No, the counter ruck.
Good counter-rack, knock on. This is all backwards. Sorry. Marks on me, boys.
If you look at what's worked, and you see here, here's a counter ruck here. So just being pushed off the ball, only one man in to start. Monaghan, who's had a pretty good game in the forward jersey, comes through. If you look what's worked for Grammar so far in this game. So let's not get too flash. Let's bring these wingers up.
Set the standard, guys. Balance.
And let's kick him behind them. And Monaghan scored a try, scored the latest try, deep into that first half. He's carried well in the middle row for Kings.
Bones.
Yeah. Last one. Sit.
Riley Williams, Colin Gray, and late inside ball for now Fahu. Right, under pressure. Nice job from Kings in defence. First carry from Maka. Gray. Tower on the return, a big right-hand fender. Try to hold two defenders and then the ball with a Doyle. Good defence. Some real hustle in defence from Auckland Grammar. And Bradley Fifita. Philly Moihala. With a terrific tackle. Monaghan, geez, been good today, Monaghan. The lock forward for Kings. Buddha Doyle. There's a look at the line. Buddha Doyle, inside ball. Taken by Riley Williams, the captain. Lovely right foot step. Gets in behind the Kings College defence. They need to clear that ball. Oh, it's lost forward by Philly Moihala. Shay Clark. There's an advantage with Kings. Now maybe a little play. Willis. Chicago Doyle. Bit of agility from Doyle on the right edge. Buddha Doyle. Monaghan. Now Fifita. Manu Lelewa, hard and straight. How's that ankle going now, Chief? Tawa, got some courage, that kid. Manu Lelewa, operating on one leg, still a threat with the ball. Murray, Buddha Doyle, Monaghan. Again, they're looking for the right edge. Pearson. He's lost the ball. Grammar now, Cullen Gray. Offloads the ball in the tackle. Pulenga tries to hold them up. Tapai. Williams. Manu, a tight head prop. Drop kick. Cullen Gray, no.
Not playing under advantage either. I thought there must have been an advantage when I saw him try and pop that off.
Might have looked up at Dan Carter.
It's your ball at the moment, so we don't need him.
Tell you what, got a couple of boys down there, and I wouldn't be surprised if Auckland Grammar have got a couple of front rowers warming up.
No.
Because
you've got water everywhere.
their front rowers are starting to walk around the field a little bit.
Oh, you've got time.
You just turned your television on wherever you're watching around the world. This is the 211th encounter between King's College, Auckland Grammar. A rivalry that began 125 years ago. The colour, the atmosphere, and the excitement that you can hear at the ground. These two teams once again have given us a special game. Jackson comes forward. Oh, a bit of a mix-up. Fili Moihala had to go a long way back. Great. Ball loose on the ground, but it's been secured by Auckland Grammar. Now Fahu with a lovely offload. The referee said it was forward.
Passes forward here.
I think he might be right, Ken, but I also think it might be only just right.
Here it is, now Fahu. The referee's always right, even when they're wrong.
Game of inches, game of centimetres, but he's been quite good, Fahu. Up against a big midfield on the other side. He showed plenty of speed, scored a try. And also had some nice touches.
Murray. The blindside play. Manu Lelewa strong. Offloads the ball and the tackle. Yosefa now. The ball lost forward by Tuala.
Watch this for a lovely little offload. Gets one, gets two in, and then just drops it off on the inside. If that last one was forward, I think that one there was forward anyway, so just dessert with the knock on. That's the danger of Kings, though. As soon as they get some front foot ball, they've got big bodies, they get in behind, drag a couple of defenders in, and then have the ability to offload. Just me, Ken, or does it feel like it is going to absolutely hose down any second?
Cullen Gray, inside ball for Fili Moihala. He's been good the second five today. Fili Moihala up against much bigger opponents in the King's College midfield with the counter ruck.
Hasn't come through the middle. Hasn't come through the middle. Inside.
Nicely done, Tuala.
Doesn't matter. Okay, we'll play on.
Chicago Doyle, Williams, Cullen Gray, Penny with a kick in behind. Chicago Doyle's up on the line. There's nobody there. Willis. Murray scrambles the ball out.
And that's when they're at their best. At their absolute best is when they can find space in behind. They look up, they identify it, and here it is here. They kick in behind, and then they just chase. Turn the big Kings boys around. Unable to secure the ball, unable to turn it over. But they get it here, and they got a yank a kick away. First line out of the second half with our new hooker on. Riley Parks.
Johnson. Not here, Johnson. Good run from the lock, given the field position. Jackson, away from the first defender. Offloads the ball in the tackle. Manning. The big boy's going to work for Auckland Grammar. Jackson through the middle.
You've gone into your own man, and you've gone twice.
This one's unlucky. This one is very unlucky. See space in front of him. Takes the space. And then gone twice. So see space, so he said gone into his own man, which is, yeah, oh, that is tough, that one. That's a tough one.
Hooker for Kings. And for Shea Clark, jumping the back of their four-man line out. Now their drive. Sefa over the advantage line, the number 8. Murray. Buddha Doyle. Cut out ball for Leotawa. Open him up, he's into the backfield, Leotawa. Floats the ball, it's gone forward. Great job from Penny. Terrific work from the Auckland Grammar fullback. Forced that error. Took the pressure off his team. Great attack down the right edge, but terrific defence.
Here it is here. We've talked about the danger of their midfield. And they just get outside. They didn't even beat a man. Just straight outside him, strips him, held up. And that one there just inside. And unfortunately for them, just forward.
Just around the 10 code. One team trying to spin it up and one slowing it down. What's happening, guys? Just strapping or?
King's College and St Kennedy in another blockbuster first 15 games between two of the heavyweights in our first 15 competition.
Yes.
It's our feature game next week. And it will be at King's. Tuala's had a good game today, the left winger. Tuala.
Time is on.
Gray, shape to pass, but the kick in late. Chicago Doyle. Nice job. Oh! They're not rewarded. Auckland Grammar look like they've done well. They waited for Chicago to find the ground before putting a tackle on them. Then they looked like they drove them off the ball. Referee says no.
I'm not sure what this one's for. He's got hands on him, but that's fine. Surely, and then they get up, they counteract the ball here.
Again, who's looking for Shay Clark. It's going to come on the Auckland Grammar side. Riley Williams. Fafita doing some work in defence for Kings. Cullen Gray. Oh, great job, Monahan. Pick up Gray.
Outside. Use it. Carry back.
Penny.
It gives on.
Willis. Chicago Doyle. Looking. Scanning. And Manu. Lilewa, the right hand, fended inside ball, Chicago Doyle. Chicago Doyle runs in, passes in, Leotawa down the left edge. King's College at their very, very best. What a try!
And there's the danger of Kings. See, Grammar has kicked very, very well. But if you don't chase your kicks, they will hurt you. And this is a perfect example of the Kings outside backs doing what they do best. Here it is here, a good kick, but it's a chase line that hurts them. You see it there, it's staggered. Doyle gets outside them, draws a couple in, and then here it is, they're on the push, gets on the outside, an offload inside, and this here, that pass there, that is some pass to be going one way, pass it back the other way, and that is some genuine skill from the 15 for Kings.
Well, they have been the pace setters in the competition here. 2021, the Auckland 1A comp. It's an indication of how powerful they are bringing the ball back on a kick return. Their ability to stay alive, offload in the tackle, a sense of awareness of where everybody is, and as Stephen Bates alluded to, that brilliant last pass from Chicago Doyle. What did they try? Then get him behind. Oh, get in the hole.
I think it's get in the hole, which is not bad. That's not bad. I'll tell you what, he's got his kicking boots on, though. That's his second one from the sideline.
Scrum or line up? Scrum. Scrum calls.
53 and a half. I forget they're 35-minute halves in first 15 rugby.
Let's go here.
Also, it was around about this time in the first half that the tide started to change a little bit and Kings came back into the game. The difference is in this half is Auckland Grammar only have 3 points to show for it.
Guys, hold the space.
And this is dangerous because wide open space, as you can see, either side, right in the middle. And when these Kings backs get some space, they are pretty dangerous with the offload.
Stand up, far side, both men. Okay. I want you to hold your weight on binds. Same thing, hold your space on binds. 17. Crouch. Binds. 3.
You feel they needed that. You felt they needed that. The tide, you felt, was turning a little bit.
Okay, cool. Scrum calls. Yeah. So 3's come forward, I believe, because his guys behind him have pushed him. Okay, cool.
Riley, has he gone to fullback?
I think he has. I think he's gone to fullback. Fullback up to wing. And a new halfback on the field. I think that's what's happened by the look how they're setting up defensively and on attack.
Sit.
This is Chater. Colin Gray. Puts the ball straight to Willis. You've been good too, Willis. And he brings the ball back with a good carry. Fifita. Elliott. Big midfield bomb. Chicago Doyle. Trying to take it on the fly, Penny. Colin Gray. Colin Gray down the left edge. Grover kicks the ball along the ground. The replacement player, Elliott, scrambles the ball out. There's some talented and gifted kids out there today.
Colin Gray in the 10 jersey too for Auckland Grammar. He's one of them, right up there. Lovely awareness just to realise that if I keep running this young man, if I keep running, I'm going to be put over the sideline. Let's put it on the boot. Let's chase him down and knock him over the sideline. Here it is here. First shows a little bit of footwork and genuine speed. That's the decision there. Keeps running. He ends up in the stands, but then just rolls it in behind. Yes, misses the tackle, but the cavalry is there. They need a big play here. They need to secure the line-out.
Manning with the line-out win. Colin Gray. He goes hard at the defence line. Colin Gray and a Chater. Yeah, Manu. Jackson. Early ball for Penny. Penny spins around. Yes, he does. Penny. A lovely offload from Jackson. And a half a chance turned into points for Auckland Grammar.
We've talked about kids that have played big this afternoon. The man in the number 8 jersey, Jackson. I know he's not the try scorer, but he's been big for the home side this afternoon. And this is top shelf. This little offload he produces here. Comes around the corner. Look at the speed of the 15 that comes onto the jersey, onto the ball. Struggles to get it down, but the referee is right there and he can see better than our cameras. So we'll say he gets it down. Mind you, our cameras can see pretty good too.
Well, you can't coach desire and determination. It's all there for Penny. Three-point lead is restored.
There it is here, just off the back. Wraps around, little set play off their maul. Jackson came up, they expect him to carry. They just popped a little ball off to Penny. And Penny, not a big frame. And as Ken said, the will and desire to get there gets the job done.
Grammar lose the ball forward.
And options or just a scrum? Yeah, cool. So scrum or line out? Scrum. Scrum, cool.
Take the scrum. And on the right-hand side of the park, there it is, 22-metre line. So we know they've got a host of set plays and trick plays. They're in very good position here. Kings.
Crouch!
So Leotawa and Honolulu, first and second receiver. The scrum wheels.
Outside, loose head. Angle, loose head.
Pulling up for Pearson. That's won by Auckland Grammar. Oh, it's loose! So that'll be a 5-metre scrum. More pressure for Auckland Grammar.
Taken back.
Kings will have the ball and great field position.
This spells real danger. Real danger, because if they can get the ball out of here, and you see a little mistake, unfortunately. Slippery ball straight through the hands. Tries to clean up his mistake, but they come in, they swoop on him. We've seen a little special play with Monaghan come wrapping around in the first half. And then we've also got some very big Kings backs that can step, fend and offload. So if they get this scrum right, this is a dangerous place for Auckland Grammar to beat.
I'll get to start the scrum. Start on tunnel and just do a Nah, it's just going goal, so I'm going to go this way. Yeah. I've got 9 to go, Paul. Beautiful, thanks. Good to go, boys. We've got time on at the scrum. 9. 9 to go. That's you there, okay? Yeah, sorry, you said, yeah. Yes, yeah.
Let's go, Grandma!
Time is on. Crouch! Bind!
Clark off the back of the scrum here in the 6th jersey. Plenty of speed off the back of the scrum, this young man.
Shay Clark comes lateral, now straightens up. Colin Gray over the top. Now the pick and go from Monaghan. What a game he's had, the lock, Monaghan. Shay Clark. Good defence, no Fahu. Held it up, the ball's been turned over. And the penalty
Near the ground, must release.
Right out in front too, Glenn. Down by 3 points. Let's play.
Shay Clark with the quick tap. Inside the 5. Fita. The pick and go. Elliott. Manu Lelewa to the line. Trying to hold off the defence. Murray. Back the right side for McDonald. He's held short. Now the pick and go on the right side. They held up. But then it's won by Auckland Grammar. Great. Under pressure. Trying to buy some time. He's going to get caught again. Another 5-metre scrum. But we're coming back for the first infringement. Knock on by Kings. So an opportunity for Auckland Grammar to clear their own 5-metre area.
I think it's Seb McDonald, the number 7. He reaches out and is trying to score the try. We'll see more here. But as he reaches out to score the try, we said that that forward pass is a game of inches, Ken. Well, that sums it up even better. Not for the first time. Poor old Riley Williams gets caught in the in goal, but this time it's their ball. They're going to have to survive the push from Kings.
Rivalry. It's a 125 years on, and it's
That's 2 each.
I want another scrum, Kings.
Scrum calls. Twice from them, twice from you. We hold our way till the next one's a penalty.
Just now, I'm holding mine in.
Yep. Make sure the guys behind you are as well.
Yeah.
A couple of very special players out there on both sides, but one of them for Kings is this young man here, Shay Clark. 4 years in the first 15. New Zealand secondary schools, Blues under-18 player. Played for the Tongan secondary school sevens team that beat New Zealand, the Condor Worlds last year. Shay Clark, very important part of the future of our game, this kid, year 13. And as Stephen Bates said a moment ago, he's a key player in these closing 5.5 minutes. Clark off the back with the left-hand fin. Will recycle 3 metres from their own line. They shift now. Manu Lelewa takes the line on. 2 metres out. Murray with the ball over the top. Chicago Doyle. He's lost forward. The ball's lost forward. They're claiming the try. The referee said it wasn't.
Last time,
The naked eye, I tend to agree with the man here. Chicago Doyle doesn't, but I guess referee doesn't have the replay like we do, and we're about to find out. Oh, I think he might have got it down. Oh, unfortunate. Referee doesn't have the benefit of what we've just seen, but on that, I think he might have got it down.
Well, the bottom line is it hasn't been awarded. There's 4.5 minutes to go. They still have field position. And Auckland Grammar. He's a match winner for them. Chicago Doyle. So is Shay Clark. So is Riley Williams. And Josh Penny's been terrific today as well. Noel Fahu at Auckland Grammar. There have been so many players that have performed so well.
And a couple of scrums that have been penalised for pushing over the mark early. This is vital for Auckland Grammar that they get this right.
Bind! Sit!
Good scrum from Kings. Very good scrum from Kings. So they'll get another shot.
17. This is your mark here. 17 angle. Scrum. Scrum called.
Just for those people at home, remember, first 15 only goes for 70 minutes. So 4 minutes to go. For the third time, Kings have a scrum inside, 5 metres out. This time, Shay Clark has gone to the blind side. So it looks like they're going to go for a different option. 13 and 12 tight and big ball carriers. Potentially go through the front door with those two.
Murray. Tawa with the first carry. Murray. Ball's intercepted. Auckland Grammar. They just need to get out of their own quarter. Riley Williams looking for the touchline. Chicago Doyle's going to start from 64 metres out. Chicago Doyle, inside ball for Tuala. Falls over in front of Chater. Elliott. Fafita knocks the ball on. Two and a half minutes on the clock. It's exactly what Auckland Grammar wanted. The ball, the crowd is in full voice.
They went to the same play, what got Monaghan a try. In the first half, they tried to repeat the dose, but this time the first defender from Mount Albert Grammar saw it coming, picked the intercept off, and then scrambled away. They are certainly not out of jail with 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes to go, because the scrum has become a real issue for Auckland Grammar.
Crouch! Sit!
Callum Gray takes the ball into contact. Good defence, Leotawa. Ball's gone forward. That's a big play. This will give them one last chance with less than 2 on the clock.
Scrum.
They've gone for the scrum. They're inside their own half. Leotawa, shoulder in over the ball. Good leg drive. Forced the knock on. Great tackle.
Crouch!
1 minute, 20 seconds. Murray. Loose ball on the ground. We've had some chances at the back end, Kings, for sure. He's lucky he didn't get called for a forward pass there. Doesn't find touch. So on the return. Great job on the return. Tingy's taken high. Penalty. They can run some more time off the clock. Great job. Tingy, terrific return. And wins a penalty for his team with seconds on the clock.
Ready to take it out. Well, there's 30 seconds left.
Just drifted up. Fafita. Well, they're going to run the clock down, so that kick that didn't find touch.
Let's go.
And Grammar, they're just going to give it to their big boys. They're going to roll it into contact. And run the clock down. There's a high percentage plays. Little one-pass football. Time's up, kick it out. And they're going to win the game on the 125-year anniversary. Game number 211. Auckland Grammar, with a modest start to the 1A competition, win the game that matters in 2021 for them.